Hi there! We are touching up Lacey's Botox. Sometimes we play around on Friday afternoons and do procedures on each other here at DLA. So Lacey, this was Lacey's last pattern. This is something special that I do. I keep an exact map of the last Botox injection that the patient had so that I can go back and repeat it or make changes based on what the patient says. So if you're an Instagram follower, you probably know that Lacey really liked her last treatment because she videoed herself loving it. So I'm gonna first start on the frown lines. So she's just starting to see those hints of the frown lines again. And so we're gonna put 15 units in there, just like last time. Botox lasts about 3 months. Frown at me? Okay, so the 2 injections that I do here, soften movement in the corrugator muscles. The corrugator muscles bring the brows down and in. So by injecting here, over time, we're going to get lift of the brow because it sometimes dives down as we age. Lacey's also very thin, so you can see, we joke about how thin she is. You can see her lines a lot better. Heavier people with more volume in the face, you can't see their lines as much. And then I add just a touch right here to help with the other muscles involved in making that frown. So one thing I try to avoid, so sometimes patients will come see me who've had Botox at other places, and I notice that their brow is flat here. And I really don't like how that looks. That makes you look sort of mad or just weird or over Botoxed. So I make sure that I stay out of these areas because that's what makes that kind of strange forehead look. So now we're gonna do her forehead. So she just has a couple of lines across the top of her forehead. So in the forehead, you want to be very, very careful because a lot of times if you put too many units up here, you get a brow drop. This is the only muscle in the entire body that lifts your brow. So by putting a little Botox in it, we're actually immobilizing the lift as well while we're trying to smooth the lines. So there's a delicate balance, and so that's one of the reasons that I map people's patterns so that I don't go too low or put too much in the forehead. Because when you put too much in the forehead, the patient is upset about that, and it doesn't wear off until the Botox wears off about 3 months later. So lift for me. Okay, relax. So I'm going to stay nice and high. Lift again.